What's up, crypto fam? Welcome back to the OpEI Quarantine Studio. I'm Matt.
I'm Chill.
We're so glad you've joined us today. And what are we talking about, Chill?
Monero.
Ooh, I love Monero.
My favorite privacy coin.
You like Monero, I like Monero. You should like Monero. Monero is great.
Why is it great?
It's private and nobody can track you. Even though recently there's been a bit of FUD in this area from a company called CipherTrace, who's claiming that they can track coins, Monero coins that have been moved around, and that, you know, basically they cracked the privacy that Monero allegedly they cracked the privacy shielding that Monero offers, and is really the only reason that Monero exists. There was an old fork of Bitcoin, and their entire mission and purpose was to just be completely private and anonymous, and so that's what they've done. They got these bulletproofs, a lot of other layers of security and privatization that keeps your transactions from being able to be tracked. And from what I could find and what you found, CipherTrace is basically full of it. The TLDR is that there's not a whole lot there to their claim. There was a video with I think it's Sarang from Monero Research Labs, or from the Monero Foundation.
I'm gonna link that in the description below.
What was the video?
So so it was the CEO of CipherTrace and the Monero researcher, and he was asking some real, science-based questions, like, okay, but what do you guys actually do? Like, how do you track? And he couldn't answer. He was just dodging the questions, like, I'm not a mathematician, and and he basically very quickly turned into an advertisement for Monero, which started as a, oh my god.
Yeah, everyone in the Monero, everyone who likes Monero, owns it or supports it, they saw that. I was getting all these emails from clients, and people are, kind of freaking out. And because, if that's true, if Monero is no longer private, then there's really no... there's a use case for it, but it's not a good one.
Yeah. So, what's good to know about Monero is that it's private by default. And actually, it would be a really good video to talk to some of the researchers about how the protocol works, the bulletproof, because it's fascinating. And I think it's very, very hard to create truly private cryptocurrencies. Zcash, I don't want to say anything, but...
we both like Monero over Zcash, but Zuko's doing some great stuff up there in Boulder. The electric coin company does a lot of awesome stuff for the community and sponsors events and everything. And they have a great community. I like Zuko's a cool guy. They got a cool team there. But if I had to store some wealth that I wanted privately held, and I wanted to feel confident that nobody, the government, whatever, couldn't figure out where I'm holding it and how much I have, I would choose Monero over Zcash at this point. And I think that might be an interesting video as well. So sorry, we're brainstorming on the spot here to bring you guys some extra awesome content. So but back to the actual story here. So this video came out this article came out from CipherTrace threw a bunch of craziness into the air within the Monero community, and then we had Sarang.
1 week later.
Right. We had 1 week later. We had Sarang interview the CEO of CipherTrace. His name was Dave. Dave really couldn't answer a whole lot, and like you said, it ended up being an advertisement for Monero. And so, my theory here, I'm not a huge conspiracy theory guy, but I'm really
conspiracy theorist.
But I'm really good at theorizing on them. So I don't know what that exactly means. That I hate conspiracy theories, but I'm really good at coming up with them. You guys can let us know in the comments. But my theory is, so the IRS this week put out a $625,000 basically bounty contract to any company or individual who can break the Monero or layer 2 privacy. And so this is after the CipherTrace announcement. So if CipherTrace is able to do what they're claiming, why would the IRS put out this contract? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, the IRS is a big red tape bureaucratic machine. They don't make decisions just like instantly, so I don't think they're reacting to CipherTrace. I think that IRS was already looking into Monero and like, hey, we need to figure out like how to track this stuff because it's impossible and it's very private. Let's put this bounty out there. Somebody at CipherTrace has contacts in the government or the IRS, so they make a big stink about being able to break Monero about a week before the announcement from the IRS comes out. So who's at the front of the line to work for the IRS now? Well, it's probably CipherTrace because maybe they don't have it cracked, but they're further along than everybody who's just starting from scratch. So that's my theory. They're just CipherTrace.
I'm gonna have to look into that. Their members, their employees, and their potential connections too.
Yeah, that would be very interesting. So that's my tinfoil hat conspiracy, and yeah, if you guys go to my Twitter where we got the Flat Earth Society's meeting next week.
He's just kidding.
I'm not a flat earther. I should probably state that so there's not confusion. I don't get hate.
You're right.
Or support. Yeah. Anyway, so that's my theory. Totally personal opinion, not based on any fact, just a distrust of the government and some late nights staring at my computer screen.
right. Yeah, so let us know, if you would like to learn more about, the Monero protocols and if we should invite any of their researchers. Because I think it's interesting to actually look into the hows and, have someone more technical explain. And I actually wanted that because when I was listening to the interview, which I'm going to link down below, I was thinking, well, I've been used to nerd out on the newest protocols, and I haven't been doing that for a while, and I'm like, I wonder what's new with, because I like when, Zuko came down from Zcash one time to our community, and then he answers questions in layman terms so that you can understand what Zcash is actually doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like that from someone from the Monero community.
Yeah, I'm sure. I bet Brandon would be happy to do that. Or anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll bring that to you guys. Like, follow, subscribe. Let us know in the comments you want to see something about Monero, or you want us to keep exploring our conspiracy theory here. And let's keep creating that open economy we all deserve.
Amen.